All right, got a special treat for you tonight. Thanks to Lando Calriss Calrissian. I'm just kidding. Lando Calrissian. Thank you to Lando or Lewis for letting me come in and use your account. Lando was one of those lucky guys that was smart enough to gobble up the SU-86. I'm sorry, the SU-76i the day that it came out. I forever will kick myself in the pants for not getting this tank. I'm so aggravated that I did not buy it because, as you know, it's gone. It's basically like a miniature SU-85i. In fact, if we look at the SU-85i here, it's almost identical. It's a couple little changes, but the frame is the same. Look at that. Sorry, Mater's yelling. Definitely weaker gun and all that stuff. It's tier 4 gun, 86 penetration, 110 damage. On tier 3, that's a wicked gun because that's about the same stats as the Keyhoe's gun. And the Keyhoe, I just tear it up. So 13-second rate of fire. In fact, let's look at the SU-85i. I think that sounds really familiar. Yeah, 1333. And here we're at 1395. So actually this fires just a hair faster than the 85i. Definitely a smaller gun, but it's very similar to the SU-85i, but on tier 3. So that's pretty sweet. Now, not a lot of hit points, 160. And I'm imagining it plays just like it. So let's go ahead. Like I said, this is not a review. Obviously, it doesn't matter anyway because you can't get it. So let's just have some fun and run this tank. I'm going to do 3 or 4 battles with it, and let's go for a ride, man. I'm excited about this. Thank you, Lando. All right, so I've run a couple battles with this. So far, it's kind of slow. I'm a little shocked. And the gun has almost no traverse left and right, so you really have to turn the whole thing to get shots off. I don't know if I like that or not. Both of the battles I did, the first 2 battles, I did absolutely nothing, but I'm still having internet issues, so my ping is doing great, and then all of a sudden it'll spike up to like 800 and then come back down to normal levels, and so it's like really kind of a hard experience. I'm not enjoying playing, and it's not the tank for sure, but this is the 3rd battle I've run. So far, I have not seen a tier 5 battle, so this might get preferential matchmaking. I will say so far, my initial impressions are that this thing is extreme. Yeah, see, there's the lag, and it's dag nabbit. Okay, well, I'm probably just not going to be able to do this tonight, so we'll run this battle, and then I'll see if Lando will let me in later, because we've been having internet issues tonight, and obviously they're still having a problem because we're spiking out, so very irritating. So far, yeah, I'm not super impressed with this tank. I actually like the FCM Pack 40 better because it's got a much superior view range. This thing, I feel like as soon as I turn to get firing, whatever I'm aiming at disappears because the idiot that spotted it is dead. And I think out of the 2 battles, I think I've gotten 2 hits. I've done maybe 300 damage between the 2 battles. Just not good. I feel like I'm much more effective in the Pack 40. This one's much more reliant on your teammates, and because of the visual or non-visual. Also, no health. But that's, like I said, that's the same for the Pack 40. But I feel like I don't know, the Pack 40 seems to suit my playstyle a little bit better. But then again, I'm just learning this one, so, man, look at this. We're just getting clobbered. So 127. No, and the gun also pitches up and right. So I guess you can kind of account for that. Dang it. I don't think we have 6 cents, so. Come on, LTP, push them. So get you guys to jump out here. Oh no, Panzer 1C's coming in. It's going to be an enemy. It's going to eat up the Chiha. Nice artillery shot. That was a good shot. LTP going against the T-127. What was that? The downside is I still can't push the T-127 because if he hits me once, I'm pretty much in the same position he is. just have no health, man. And, whoops, wow. Where are we losing all these guys? The Cruiser 4 with the Bofors cannon is going to tear us apart if he gets me. But, yeah, I like it. It's a little more aggressive. Oh, boy. Somebody help. Ugh. Oh, nobody's left to help. Great. And I don't like this tank. I got to tell you guys, I'm not sad that I missed it at this point. And he's got a decent crew in here. After 3 battles, this thing is. I'm not playing it right. I'm just gonna have to back off a little bit and not push so hard. But yeah, it's got no armor whatsoever. So, not that any of the other ones do, but I mean, you just saw there. Patience must snipe. So. I'm being, and I could, like I said, once again, I could be totally wrong about this, but I'm being led to believe that this tank has preferential matchmaking. I have not seen a tier 5 battle. I've mostly seen tier 3 and a couple tier 4, but excuse me, so far it does not seem like it's going to see tier 5, so that's nice. Once again, I feel like the Pack 40 hits harder, but maybe not. I don't know. This definitely has a fairly fast rate of fire, so 3.5 second reload is nothing to sneeze at. This guy's shooting the train cars. Stop it. Snuggle in here. Snuggle. Yeah, view range once again. It's definitely not your mother's FCM. Your father's Oldsmobile. It's very short-sighted here. I hate to have to move up, but let's see what's going on over here. Maybe we can get some shots on hill people. And nothing presents itself but the Chiha, and he's already past where I can hit him. Bring it back, Chiha, bring it back. Just a little further. There you go. Well, rats. Yeah, we'll make you hurt. Cruiser 2. Oh boy. That's not good. Le Prêtre. We've lost 3 people so far, but it seems like we're missing way more than that. Once again, not that there aren't many tanks that could see this far anyway, but got nothing. Oh my gosh. These guys. I suppose I'll have to push up. This sucks. Well, the T-18's got a bigger gun if he has the derpy. Now he doesn't. He's got the little poopy gun. This is not good. I gotta move. And unfortunately, that's not one thing I'm... Whoa, these guys are all over the place. Two absorbed hits, but the artillery's going to be coming down at me now. It's like I can't see anybody. And of course, that's one of the problems with the... oh my gosh. All 3 of them are aimed at me. Perfection. Got to get rid of the spots, because I don't want to get hit. All right, so now we move across. Now we're talking turkey. I'm still spotted though, which ain't good. Well, you know what, guys? Someone please go get their artillery. And the lag kicks in. Another stellar battle. Alright, so we got T-18 getting clobbered. I'm going to try to move up. Uh-oh. Which means probably I am visible at this point, but maybe not. Sixth Sense would definitely help this tank, but, you know, once again, it's tier 3, so is that cheating, maybe? We're going to have to hold a last stand here. I'm thinking of... This sucks because the arty... Go get that arty, guys. Come on. Dang it. It's so hard with this tank because there is no... I need to move out of here. Crap. Got to stay low. I know there's two over here somewhere. The problem is... Come on, guys. Get that artillery out. Okay. H-35 is going to get clobbered. I can't get there fast enough. These guys, it's like... I don't know. I feel like my timing is off with this tank. There we go. The rack. Oh, we didn't get a single one of their artillery. Are you freaking kidding me, people? These morons. Jeez. I guess it's tier 3. What should we expect? You know, nothing, right? Alright, so we're still missing 2 tier 2s. There's still a Panzerjäger back here somewhere. Right? T2 light tank. Oh boy. Is he going to take the H-35? He potentially could. I'm going to try to get up so I can hit him. Unfortunately, my gun... Well, the elevation isn't too bad. Oh, just ahead. Of course, by the time I get reloaded, I have to readjust everything. Crap. Goodbye. Well, we got 5 kill steals. We're still missing a tank. Uh-oh. Jaeger. And my doom comes. I'm ready for it, though. We're going to die. Oh, yeah. Here comes Lapcrat. He's the priest to give me my final rites, I'm sure. I can only hope that my arts get him. No. Yeah, he missed. Really? I didn't get the kill. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess Top Gun. What can you ask for? That was the worst Top Gun I have ever experienced. Okay, so I just had to get the rhythm of the tank, and that is stay back, don't get aggressive. It's just like the FCM pack. the 36 pack 40. Demolition expert. Oh yeah, that's right, because I got ammo rack. Mastery badge. There you go. I don't know if he had this already, but if he didn't, now he has one. And of course, top score, 735 damage and 735 experience. That's an odd lineup. So good for me. Let's go ahead and do another one. So I would say at this point the jury is in. This probably does not see tier 5 because it's been like 5 or 6 games now, and I have not seen anything above tier 4. Here we are in a tier 4 battle. Speaking of the devil, I'm going to go to my little favorite snipey spot over on the hill. Hopefully be able to do some good. But after that last battle, that was pretty funny. Now I don't know that I'll have something like that again, but it was pretty fun while it lasted, right? So let's see what happens. I remember when the SU-5 was an awesome killing machine. It was one of those TD or what do you call it? Artilleries that I would get like 8 kills in. I think I had 1 or 2 8-kill games in that thing. Same with the LEFH. LEFH still, I don't know. It suffers from the same things as the other tank destroyers, but it hasn't been individually nerfed. They've left it the same because it's a premium. So, all right, scouts out, man. We need you guys a little bit further up there to spot what's going on. We can't do anything if you're not going to spot things for us. Wow, that was a nice shot. Oh, that was not a nice shot. That was funny. One good, one bad. Lucky hit, man. That was big damage. It's much higher roll than normal. I think somebody else must have hit him at the same time I did. Yeah, 104 is about where we're at with this. This turns the T-127 into moosh. The PZB-2 I cannot see. Wow, we left the right side completely open. It's not so good. AMX 38 versus LTP. AMX wins. Chi. Alright, let's see. Yeah, he's pretty low. These guys are walking right into our trap. I'm going to stay put. You know what? No point in getting spotted. We got enough guns over there. Gonna obviously be. Look, no, none of them must have gone this way except for. Whoa! He snuck around the back. Hello there, little bugger. And now we got to deal with the T2 light coming in for our SU-76. Let him come. We'll use you as bait. Oh, did he get him? Where did he go? Nice miss. Usually they keep moving, but you forget this is low tier stuff. Well, I'm gonna have to go kill that dude. I can get him in one shot. He will penetrate me though, so I have to be somewhat. Hetzer. Okay, this is not good. The light tank is going to go for the Hetzer. Keep him busy. Hopefully the T2 will not come out and pop on me. Yeah, Hetzer's bad news. Come on. Pen the dude. You can one-shot me pretty easily. Okay, that was the big man. Dang it, this T2 light. Oh. They're B2. Just can't get a shot on that dude, he's too fast. This is not good. This does not bode well. Can somebody please go get their artillery? It's like, how long are we going to let those guys live? We're just going to let them do the whole thing, or... Well, good game. It's pretty much over at this point. Got that the T-127. We still got a T-2 light tank out and about somewhere. I'll see if I can get up here and get this dude, but I don't think I'm going to... You know, the downside is this thing is so slow. Ugh. Crap, he's too far away. And this is exactly what this guy is supposed to do. He knows it. He's a good player. Well, at least that's taken care of. But now we have the B2 rolling up. You know that PZB2 is going to be coming. And I am just not fast enough to do much about him. And my gun's not big. I mean, I'll be able to hurt him, but maybe. But this is just not looking good. We have just way too many opponents that are still left. Crap. Gee-huh. I can kill him. What's up, Seth?
Daddy, can I turn the light off so I can go to bed now?
This light?
Yeah, can I
You're going to go to bed in here?
Yeah, because I want...
Really?
So I can wake up early. Mommy said I can wake up early.
Okay, I guess if you want.
Stop. Can I have the fan on?
Yeah, here we go. Like I said, the PZB-2 will not have trouble killing this tank. There's just no armor, so... Well, I did my part. Not a whole lot you could do about that. We had a lot of little light tanks that just didn't do a whole lot. But our team did pretty well, actually. It just they did better, so... What can you do? I did what I could. Still, not a bad game. Really? I should be the top scorer. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, when the next guy was... I doubled the next closest scorer on our team. Jeez. You know there's a problem. Okay, next battle. This is the last one. And another tier 4 for the last battle, but that does it for me. I'm confirmed at this point that, or it's confirmed for me that this is a preferential matchmaking tank. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is really cool. I will say that this thing does pretty good against the tier 4 tanks. Most of them do have less than 80 armor, so, you know, obviously the PZB-2 being an exception, though I did hit him once, but his rate of fire and my little piddly health ain't gonna... If I could have gotten somewhere different where he didn't know where I was, I might have been able to take him out, maybe if I could get him fast, but I'd still have to hit him 4 times, so chances are I would not be able to survive that kind of battle. So once again, the problem with low tier teams, and these aren't that low though, but they have completely left the left side of the map wide open. So I'm just going to start heading that way because of the wonderful things I does. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I guess I went the wrong way. I love these tier 3 tank destroyers that go onto the island and think that they're going to actually do anything in the game. Yeah, dude, it's not tier 7. You don't... Well, I guess, you know what? The T-82 has a pretty good view range, though, but still.
Loud train.
How?
It's going to the background as you're passing a train railroad, so it makes you think of you're
Yeah, you go right there. Stay right there. Perfect. Right there. Oh. Well, you got derped, but... We've got some rolling steel. The LTP is getting his face ripped off. Roland Steel has the left side covered. Thank you, Roland Steel, for covering the left side. And Dagriz is covering the rest of it. Dagriz. And kabong! Just killed our SU-85B. Snore. All the lemmings die first, then I die. M3 Lee. Could it be? Can I get a hit on this schmuck? Why, yes. Maybe 2 hits, if he lives. Thank you, I'll take that. The SAW was such a pig. I never went up the front. I got past the SAW. I love the SC-35A. I unlocked the ARL, whatever the tank destroyer is, the V-39. And I never did anything with it. Don't know why. Hopefully we're getting him out of there. Probably should move off the tracks. Not the safest position to be in. And I'm making all kinds of noise, if you will. Uh-oh. PZS-35 is killing everybody on our team. We need to demolish him. Scouts out. Oh, we don't have any scouts left, man. It's all tank destroyers and mediums. And the DW. The useless, completely useless DW. And I know they're right there, but once again, this tank suffers from deplorable view range. Sorry, I had to hit the water there. Uh-oh. This guy's going to have me spotted. Nope, I got to get out of here. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, Roland Steel takes a hit. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! What is going on? Oh! Oh my gosh. What on earth is happening? Oh, are you kidding me? What was that? Alright. I like this tank. Started off not liking it, but at the end, it's a pretty cool little tank. I have no idea what just happened to my internet. Well, yeah, I do. It's been up and down all night, so I must have lagged out there, but I'm trying to back up, and the tank's just rolling forward, doing whatever it wants to do, so can't do much about that. Looks like we probably are going to win this one, but I have no idea because I can't even tell if we're still operating. All these tanks have stopped moving, so I'm assuming at this point that our internet is down again. God. All right, have a great night, guys. Catch you later on the battlefield. Stupid internet. Ah, the message finally arrives 7 minutes later.